If you're an Overwatch fan, we have a bunch of videos today for you to watch, covering all the changes and the 5 new maps coming to Overwatch 2. In a live stream with Overwatch's dev team, Game Director Aaron Keller gave us some news regarding the upcoming player versus player changes coming to Overwatch.
Overwatch has always been played with 2 teams of 6 players. Overwatch 2 will be played with 2 teams of 5 players, consisting of 2 support, 2 DPS, and 1 tank.
The map you are seeing now is New York. I'm going to run quickly through some of the changes that are coming. Tanks now have new abilities and are more powerful. Support heroes now have passive regenerative healing. More tank and support heroes will eventually find their way into the game. The sound engine in Overwatch 2 is completely overhauled. Stay tuned for part 2 as we talk more about the upcoming changes and the Toronto map. Welcome to part 2 of our coverage. Here are a few more changes coming to Overwatch. Winston has an aim-based long-range shock attack. DPS move even faster than support and tank heroes as a general passive ability. May no longer freezes enemies with their primary fire. The map you are seeing now is Toronto. This is one of the maps that will have a new game type called Push. Push is like a tug-of-war battle in which teams need to escort a walking robot as it pushes a metal barrier as far as possible. Looking at the map, of course, it's a beauty, with hockey and curling references everywhere, so grab a Mickey and let's chat Toronto. The vibrant red maple trees spread throughout contrast well against the snowy backdrop. Anytime a dev uses weather in a game, I appreciate it. Not sure why, I just love seeing it. Makes for good immersion. The ice-colored glass in the skyscrapers was a nice touch. I'm feeling jolly all of a sudden. Stay tuned for part 3 as we talk more about the upcoming changes and the colorful map Rio. Welcome to part 3. Here are a few more changes coming to Overwatch. Overhealth and Overshield will now be the same color on the health bar to simplify things and will be indicated by the color green. The artwork for most heroes has been updated and now take on different looks. Let's talk about Rio. The home of Lucio has pastel-colored buildings and a cool-looking carnival float used as the payload. You get to visit the nightclub where DJ Lucio spins the 1s and 2s. We are in Rio, so of course there is a gorgeous beach and oceanside, and plenty of verticality for that high ground advantage. I might have to try using either Pharah or Lucio on this map, so I can give fools a little boop off the edge. Blizzard don't fuck around, cause in my opinion, this map is straight fire. What are your thoughts about Rio? Stay tuned for part 4 as we talk about more upcoming changes and the new map, Rome. Welcome to part 4. Here are some changes coming to Overwatch. Tanks are more resistant to crowd control and flinch much less when they are shot. Capture point maps have all been removed. The UI elements of the game are much more centered on the screen and are easier to look at without sacrificing aim or vision. Welcome to the futuristic version of Rome. This is another map that uses the new game mode Push. Huge arches and blue rooftops are present throughout the area. Here we can see the Colosseum with crazy detail and accuracy. After I destroy my enemies, I'm for sure yelling, "Are you not entertained?" Because, you know, when in Rome. This map has famous statues and fountains with lots of nooks and curves, making a line of sight a little challenging. How do you think Rome stacks up against the other maps that we've seen so far? Let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for part 5 as we talk about more future changes and the world premiere of the new map, Monte Carlo. Welcome to part 5. Here are some changes coming to Overwatch. Reinhardt now has 2 fire strikes and can cancel his charge mid-charge. Zarya has 2 charges both on her barrier and her projected barrier. She is gonna be a beast. Welcome to Monte Carlo, a place where rich people play, and in the future it appears that has not changed at all. Luxury yachts and a sweet-looking nightlife. Naturally, the payload is Blizzard's Overwatch version of a Formula 1 car, and I like it. Your initial spawn point is the famous Monte Carlo Casino. So now that you have had a chance to look at all the new maps, which one will you choose as your favorite? Will it be New York, Toronto, Rio, Rome, or Monte Carlo? Let us know. I know what I'm picking. It's this one. This is Retro Gaming News. Stop watching these videos and go play some games.